Hey there, viewers! Everybody's talking about vaccines these days, and for good reason. They've only been saving people from horrible illness for centuries, illnesses like tinnitus and polio. In today's video, we'll be talking about 11 vaccines you should know about. Besides polio and smallpox, what other vaccines are available? From pertussis to the Haemophilus Influenzae vaccine, we'll be discussing all these and more. Number 1. Smallpox Vaccine. Did you know that smallpox is one of the deadliest diseases in the history of mankind? This alone was responsible for more than 300 million deaths in the 20th century. Historically, 3 out of 10 people who got the illness died from it. This continued until an English doctor named Edward Jenner invented the vaccine. In 1959, WHO initiated a program to get rid of smallpox forever. The last reported case of active smallpox was in Bangladesh. A person named Janet Parker was the last person to die from it in 1978. In 1980, the world saw a smallpox-free world. It's still considered one of the biggest achievements in the history of medicine. The illness most commonly confused with smallpox is chickenpox. There is a vaccine available for that too, though it hasn't disappeared yet. Did you ever get chickenpox? Sound off in the comment section and share your experiences with the Bestie community. Number 2. Anti-Rabies Vaccine. 9-year-old Joseph Meister was severely bitten by a rabid dog. His mother brought him to the renowned French biologist Louis Pasteur. He successfully prevented the boy from getting rabies by giving him the post-exposure vaccine. This was a bit controversial, as the concept of injecting a human with weakened disease agents was still in the early stages, but the boy survived and never got rabies. This was the first successful case of the anti-rabies vaccine. Rabies is a dreadful disease transmitted through the bite of an infected animal. Its symptoms include headache, fever, and excessive salivation. All of this then further worsens into muscle spasms, mental confusion, and paralysis. More than 60,000 people worldwide die from this every year. Rabies is a very painful way to die. The most horrible part is that it's always fatal. There's no escaping it. Experts who have cared for rabies patients report symptoms like aggression, light sensitivity, and anxiety. It severely affects the patient's mental health as well as causing delirium, hallucinations, and extreme fear. The only way to prevent rabies is through a vaccine. As soon as an animal bites you, you need to consult a doctor for the necessary treatment. Once you get the first symptoms of rabies, there is no way to cure or heal you. Prevention is the only way out. An unvaccinated person will be given 4 doses of vaccines intramuscularly. Number 3. Tinnitus Vaccine. Popularly known as TT, the tinnitus vaccine is used to prevent tinnitus. Normally, 5 doses are given in childhood, whereas the 6th one is given during adolescence. Booster doses are given to maintain your immunity for years. TT vaccine is a combination of a few other vaccines, such as diphtheria, tinnitus, etc. The TT vaccine was developed in 1924 and was very helpful to the soldiers of World War II. Statistically, it reduced tinnitus cases by 95%. This particular vaccine has made it to WHO's list of essential medicines. Number 4. Diphtheria Vaccine. Another deadly disease caused by bacteria. The bacteria releases a powerful toxin causing damage to tissues. Initially, the symptoms range from the common cold to a light fever, but after some time, a thick gray substance spreads over the nasal tissues, tonsils, larynx, and more. It is the most dominant feature of diphtheria and is formed by waste products and proteins released by bacteria. It sticks to tissues and may obstruct breathing. Diphtheria vaccines are given as a combination shot with tinnitus and pertussis vaccine. In 1974, diphtheria vaccination was included in WHO's list of recommended immunization for developing countries. Number 5. Polio. This is caused by poliovirus, which spreads quickly and can cause permanent disability through infecting the spinal cord. It is usually transmitted through contaminated food, water, or an infected person. In most cases, this disease does not have any visible symptoms. This is preventable with a vaccine. Other forms of treatment include bed rest, pain relievers, and portable ventilators. The first polio vaccine was developed in the 1950s by Jonas Salk. It was soon followed by an oral dose, which has now become customary. Polio has been eradicated in several parts of the world. Number 6. Mumps. Mumps is found worldwide. It's a human disease that either spreads through the air or direct contact with saliva of the infected person. It's highly contagious and mainly occurs during late winters and spring. In the US alone, an estimated 212,000 cases occurred in 1964. After the invention of the mumps vaccine in the year 1967, it rapidly decreased. Mumps vaccine is available in combination with vaccines for rubella and measles. Before we move ahead, here's a video you might like. Watch and learn 7 natural ways to make your immune system stronger. Number 7. Hepatitis B. This is a liver disease. One with shorter duration and mild symptoms is known as acute hepatitis B infection. The other one with long-term issues including damage to the liver cancer, and more is chronic hepatitis B. It is often spread with body fluids such as blood and sweat of the infected person. Most people vaccinated with the hepatitis B vaccine are immune for life. It was discovered in 1965. Since it helps prevent liver cancer, it's also the first anti-cancer vaccine. Number 8. Hepatitis A. Hepatitis A is very similar to B. It is also a serious liver disease caused by a virus. This virus spreads through the feces of infected people. Hepatitis A mainly occurs in people above 50 years of age, who are already experiencing liver diseases like Hep B or C. The vaccines for hepatitis A were recommended in the US around 1996. The wide usage of the vaccine showed a steep decrease in the number of cases since then. Number 9. Rubella. Rubella is another contagious disease caused by a virus. It's also known as the German measles and was very common among young kids. The common symptoms for rubella include light fever, sore throat, rash on the face, and more. Between the years 1964 and 1965, rubella wreaked havoc on the US with an estimated 12.5 million cases. Thanks to the numerous campaigns and vaccination drives, rubella was finally gone from the US around 2004. Rubella shots are given as triple antigens, known as the MMR vaccine. MMR stands for measles, mumps, and rubella. It is a very safe and effective vaccination. Even a single dose is found to be 97% effective. Number 10. Haemophilus Influenzae. Commonly known as Hib, this one is caused by bacteria leading to severe infections. It is normally spread through the air by respiratory droplets from sick individuals. Before the invention of the Hib vaccine, this deadly disease claimed the lives of many young children every year in the US. Vaccination against Hib disease is a compulsory requirement by the US Child Immunization Schedule. Globally, 98% of WHO countries have included this vaccine in their immunization program. Number 11. Pertussis Vaccine. Another treatment for a dreaded illness. Also known as whooping cough, it's caused by a type of bacteria that gets started as a minor cold. In some cases, it lasted up to 10 weeks, and people were reported to die of broken ribs and loss of control of bladder due to severe coughing. Honestly, it sounds like a nightmare. Worldwide, more than 200,000 children caught whooping cough every year. The cases have decreased significantly after the introduction of vaccines. DTAP vaccine protects young children from diphtheria, whooping cough, and protects teens and adults from the same set of diseases. Did you know about all of these vaccines before watching this video? Did you get all of these? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy.